A lot of people right now are comparing present day China to Japan in the 1990s because China has had some real estate issues over the past few years with a lot of their companies crashing in that industry. Japan in the 1990s also saw a bubble in terms of real estate, and then since then their economies kind of stayed flat. While I believe that comparison is something that people need to look into, we need to be wary of being too simplistic and also just kind of following the headlines because a lot of headlines are making this argument without kind of going deeper into the comparison. Japan after World War II had to have a American military base placed on it to keep Japan from militarizing again, but also it was a place that played a role in the Korean War and also as a place in Asia as we had USSR, North Korea, and China in the region. China never had a military base. But we did invest a lot in China. We invested our manufacturing companies into China. Even though maybe some companies went to Japan in the 1960s and 70s, never to the same extent as we have done with China over the past 20 years. Japan in the 1980s had already began to go abroad. Companies like Sony and car companies were already being sold in America and Europe. Chinese companies are only beginning to really go international right now. Also, Japan back then wasn't investing, I believe, around the world as much as China is. Did Japan build any ports in South America or any roads in Africa to the same extent as China? Can you think of any other comparisons to kind of make this comparison a bit more nuanced? Let me know in the comments. Bye bye.